I lost my eyesight in 1998.
Pasensya na.
Before UNC, I was rejected by several schools.
Di pwede.
Everyone was having doubts. But UNC gave a simple yes. I am a person with disability taking my master's. I want to inspire others. Pwedeng mag-college, pwedeng mag-masters, pwede pang mag-doctorate. Gusto kong maging motivation sa ibang may disability na kaya pa.
Nurturing minds and hearts, training the future educators and experts of Bicol. UNC College of Education and School of Graduate Studies. University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺, nurturing better tomorrows for all.
A pleasant day, Bicolandia and beyond. My name is 𝗕𝘂𝗂𝗿𝗁, a proud UNC ambassador. I am future ready at UNC. On behalf of the entire community of the University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺, I welcome you to this first ever academe-initiated webinar series in Bicolandia. Thank you for watching our past 7 episodes. We are immensely grateful. Join us today in the UNC webinar series episode 8, 𝗓𝗏 One UNC in the New Normal. In this episode, we will put a spotlight on the university offices and services that are integral in creating a healthy school environment and happy student life. We will meet and hear from the office heads and directors who are helping the University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺 in molding minds, bettering behaviors, winning wellness, polishing personalities, and making students future ready, beginning enrollment to employment. So, UNCians and soon to be UNCians, are you ready? Let's get started.
In the University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺, we build a better tomorrow for our students. With our future-ready facilities, progressive teaching methods, a nurturing culture for success, our learn-as-you-earn programs make it easier for working students to finish college. We ensure their bright careers. It all starts here, in the heart of Bicol. The University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺 by Ayala's AC Education, nurturing better tomorrows for all.
Hello, Bicolandia and beyond. I am 𝗂𝘂𝗿𝗁, a proud UNC ambassador, and you are tuned in the final episode of the UNC webinar series, the first ever academe-initiated webinar series in Bicolandia. This episode's title is University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺 𝗓𝗏 Known for its brand of excellence in student development, the University of 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗺 vowed to deliver quality services for the students, for the people who entrusted the university with their dreams, hopes, and aspirations. The next speaker is a pillar of student development in UNC. She devoted decades of her life ensuring that the students are given the right opportunities and services so that they can bloom to the best versions of themselves. She will be walking us through UNC's pivot of the student affairs and services to the online environment. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, Dr. Armin Fuliante.
Welcome to the SAS webinar on the theme 𝗓𝗏 One UNC in the New Normal. When the global health crisis hit our country, schools were thrown into a corner and we feel like the future is now the present. We transition our lessons online for remote delivery of learning to our students in the safety of their homes. The Student Affairs and Services, or SAS, followed suit. We shifted our operations online. We figured out how the same student services can be provided to our students remotely as effective as they were provided in person. Supporting and assisting our students during this unsettling time is paramount to their health and wellness. Creating a virtual community of students despite social distancing will be a key to ensuring a wholesome student life experience amidst the coronavirus pandemic. So how do we provide student services in the new normal? The Guidance Center has shifted its counseling services from face-to-face therapy to telephone and web sessions called e-counseling. The regular college orientation for college freshmen and transferees were done virtually, where many of our students enjoyed and participated actively. Other guidance services are also being transitioned online, such as student individual inventory, responsive services, and homeschool partnership, among others. Our students can avail of telehealth services from 𝗙𝘂𝗿𝘁𝗂𝗿𝗄 𝗙𝘂𝗿𝗁 is a subscription-based telehealth service that is available 24/7, allowing our students access to skilled and licensed Filipino doctors who can provide safe medical assessment and advice on basic health care and proper medication. Likewise, teleconsultation with the university clinic staff is also available. To support flexible learning, the UNC Library provides available online educational resources that can be used by students for learning and research, whether online or modular modalities. Other library services are also made available online. These are just some of our SAS online services. Let me share other programs and services by SAS units that have been transitioned to the online environment, with the exception of community extension services. The Guidance Center and Health Services provide programs and services designed for the health and wellness of our students. These are virtual or SEM, Bounce Back Webisode, e-counseling, tele-web counseling, webinar on responsible netizens, telehealth service, healthy lifestyle activities, mental health hygiene, and health monitoring of students. The Office of Student Affairs and the library continuously engage with our students through the following activities and services: accreditation of student forms, the Ordinance 2020, virtual mass induction of org officers, movers leadership training, inter-OFS online, FITS Fest, online educational resources, virtual library open house, virtual book week, and library tech talk. In these difficult times, ISIS and Alumni Office extend help to the socially and economically disadvantaged groups in the community, such as cloth face mask production, food packs for stranded students, 𝗕𝘂𝗿𝗄, urban gardening, community health advocacies, financial assistance to students, alumni community outreach, and alumni speakers in webinars. The UNC Career Center and Alumni Office connect with graduates of the university through the following activities: digital career fair, employment bridging session, online career education, career coaching, career conference, and alumni employer partners. The University Band and the Glee Club will hold online musical performances to further hone the musical talents of their members and to provide entertainment to the university community. They will have online musical performances and virtual Christmas concert. Our varsity players will remain active this year despite the pandemic. They will continue to participate in the following: online sports competition, modified sports competition of the Bukal and the Prisa Games. The Student Affairs and Services Department is committed to serving and assisting our students in the new normal. Thank you.
Good day to all. I am 𝗙𝘂𝗿𝗁𝗂 and you are still watching the 8th episode of the UNC webinar series entitled 𝗙𝘂𝗿𝗄 𝗏𝗏 One UNC in the New Normal. In UNC, we champion excellence in a nurturing environment. When students know that their teachers genuinely care, they respond by exerting greater effort to reach their potential. To talk about UNC's blended hugs, this new normal, let us welcome the university's guidance director, Ms. Angelica R. Cadag.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, I am Angie, your guidance director, and I want to share to you about the services that the guidance services offers in this time of pandemic. Guidance services in UNC continues even in this time of pandemic. We even become more connected to students to assist in the sudden transition and lifestyle brought about by the uncertainties, fear, and varied emotion brought about by COVID. Though there are some who might not have a good impression about the role of the guidance services, we always give the nurturance that the university promised through the varied socio-emotional support. Our title is Blended Hub. Why Blended Hubs? We are using the flexible means in order to give the necessary support to our students and clients. And how do we do this? We cater to varied needs of students and their concerns along academic, socio-emotional, career matters through cater. C stands for collaborate with stakeholder, assist or aid in managing student adversities, teach, train individuals with life skills to thrive, engage in goal setting for direction, refer to those with special need to other professionals. We are still continuing our different services like information service, individual inventory, counseling service, consultation, and testing. On information service, these are comprehensive and systematic collection and dissemination of information outside the individual to assist in their personal, educational, and occupational planning. In this new normal, we focus on the facilitation of student adjustment through the virtual RSN, which happens just this August 6 and 7. There will also be well-being episode which focuses on mental health awareness and psycho-emotional support for the student to be more resilient and adapted to the new ways of learning and living. We use various social media platforms. We have inspirational posts and interactive activities on our college guidance FB pages, which are therapeutic and rekindles hope and inner strength to our students. We will also, since online is the primary tool to deliver our services and learning, we would like also to foster good etiquettes through online talk shows. Individual inventory is as normal is the collection of extensive information about the individual for proper understanding, decision-making, and placement. In this new normal, the UNCians may do it via our very own UNC My Web portal. Confidentiality and privacy of information is strictly observed in this institutionally managed information system. Counseling service. This is the dynamic personal interaction between the counselor and counselee, where counselor employs methods, approaches, or techniques to enhance the counselor's intrapersonal and interpersonal development competencies. In this time of pandemic, we resort to e-counseling in a form of tele and web counseling. We will also train our peer facilitators on how to conduct psychological first aid because we are aware that student tends to seek help to their peers. If there is a necessity, the counselors may conduct a face-to-face counseling with a strict compliance to health protocol and physical distancing. Testing is also ongoing, though we are using flexible on-site and off-site testing on a strict scheduling to consider the number of the room's capacity and adherence to the health protocol as well and physical distancing. Consultation and collaboration will always be there. This is the mutual sharing of information with the alumni, admin, management, and parents to facilitate decision-making and learning about strategies for helping our students. Home and school partnership program will continue in a form of parenting webinars so that the parents may also be given information on how to assist the remote learning of their children. These are the ever helpful counselors and psychometrician of the college department. They are professionally trained and licensed counselor, ready to listen with all their hearts. For the College of Business and Accountancy, we have Ma'am Madu. For Arts and Sciences, Education and Nursing, we have Ma'am Jonah. For Engineering and Architecture, Ma'am Mel. For Computer Studies and Architecture also, we have Sir Paul. And our very own psychometrician, Miss Joanne V. de la Trinidad. There are also even other counselors in the basic education, elementaries, junior high school, and senior high school. And they are also working with you, with the students, with everyone via online. So with this, we would like to relay our message na sa samuyang puso, kita sararo, maski magkararayo. Diyos mabalos, asin maray na aldaw sa gabos.
Hi, I'm 𝗕𝘂𝗶𝗿, your proud UNC ambassador. I am future ready at UNC. You're still watching the UNC webinar series episode 8, Sararo Dawa Suruhay, One UNC in the New Normal. The University of Nueva Cáceres promotes a steady stream of programs that enhance learning beyond the confines of the classroom and develop the total person ready to take on the world. It supports activities that encourage participation, improve personality, and sharpen leadership and life skills. Today, we will shed light on the student-centered projects that are in place and the support systems that are available. So everyone, let's all welcome the Director for Student Affairs, Ms. 𝗕𝘂𝗶𝗵.
We start the school year with a big challenge. The pandemic brought about by COVID-19 has altered our way of life exponentially. Students fear that they may not be able to continue their education for fear of their health and the impact of the health crisis to their financial circumstances. Despite that, you're here, dear students, in this great university, the University of Nueva Cáceres. Both the academic department and the student affairs and services units of the university join hands together to continue its mission of enabling all of you to make it in a nurturing environment. Raising its banner in student engagement and development online is the Office of Student Affairs. Let me introduce to you the Office of Student Affairs, or OSA, as we fondly call it. Its mandate: implement policies and programs primarily concerned with the coordination and overall development of the non-academic areas of student life. This is in recognition of the responsibility of the university to develop the full potential of all its students as productive individuals. Vision: to be the foremost provider of a learner-centered student affairs and development programs and quality service to its stakeholders. This is guided by the university vision to transform the youth into productive, morally upright, socially responsible citizens. Mission: holistic development of proactive, morally upright, and vision-oriented UNCian leaders. This will be done by the OSA through relevant, transparent, and innovative programs and quality services. Its primary concern: the coordination, supervision, control, and overall development of the non-academic areas of student life. This is through the policies, rules, and regulations that it formulates and implements concerning student activities and welfare, and the guidance and assistance that it provides to students in planning and organizing their activities. Its programs and services: leadership training, accreditation of student organizations, selection of outstanding students, and supervision of student publications. In all of this, we bring OSA's battle cry, #assert, which stands for activities, synergy and social responsibility, exposure, resiliency and training, and we can still do this in the new normal. The pandemic may have brought us a lot of disappointments and heartaches, but it may also be leading us to better times. With the help of the Office of Student Affairs, as students, you can view this as a unique opportunity to seek out new challenges. Your talent and flexibility, coupled with your drive to lead, will allow you to create real impact as we pass through these obstacles. Together with your fellow student leaders, as an organization, you can reach out to a lot of people at home through technology in the information highway and express your inspiring ideas and at the same time learn. Hence, together we assert as one. This is Ma'am Kim, the Director of Student Affairs. You can reach OSA on the number and through its email ad written below the screen. Thank you for staying at home and for staying safe.
In the University of Nueva Cáceres, we build a better tomorrow for our students. With our future-ready facilities, progressive teaching methods, a nurturing culture for success, our Learn-as-you-earn programs make it easier for working students to finish college. We ensure their bright careers. It all starts here, in the heart of Bicol. The University of Nueva Cáceres by Ayala's AC Education, nurturing better tomorrows for all.
For years, UNC has been helping its students develop and enhance their career goals through the UNC Career Center by the use of self-assessment and other career exploration tools to examine the students' values, abilities, interests, and personality. Career options will be suggested so that the students can effectively pick out majors and courses which will help them meet their life goals. The next speaker has helped countless students discover themselves and tread the path which would lead them to where they are supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the Director of the UNC Career Center, Ms. Joanne Dancalan.
Marhay na aldaw UNCians. I am Joanne Dancalan from the UNC Career Center, and I am happy to walk you through in the programs and services of our office. This is because of our core purpose, to ensure everyone makes it towards compelling career for a better normal. With me, I am privileged to work with esteemed team members. Allow me to introduce them individually. Let me start with Pauline Belga, our placement officer, and also we have Janice Brabante, our admin assistant, and Janice Fabia, our student assistant. We're going to be sharing with you what we really do in the Career Center. Before we provide you with the different programs and services, let me share with you our game plan. So for our game plan, we have the 3 E's. The UNC Career Center is part of the employment bridging group of the iPeople. And I want you to be familiar with these 3 different E's. So the first E is engage. According to Dr. Covey's 7 habits of highly effective people, seek first to understand, then to be understood. By engaging, we mean to facilitate assessment-like activities that will give us information on what you need, your plans, and post-graduation, identify the gaps and other related and appropriate data gathering. With this, we will be able to see a glimpse of who our clients are. The second E is education. In education, we facilitate different learning activities so that you can create an informed decision. According to Leo Buscalia, nobody could teach anything to anyone unless that person is willing to learn. By this, yes, you can choose the appropriate programs and services which you think you need so that you will be able to be a future-ready graduate. The third E is employ, or sometimes
You can be an entrepreneur because not all would like to be engaged in employment. Employment is one of the key performance indicator of the university, which is why our office is here, to ensure that everyone makes it towards compelling career. We facilitate employment bridging programs, and to measure if these programs are successful is when we deliver our promise. For us to know that we deliver our promise, we regularly track the graduates, especially with the 90 days post-graduation. We provide metrics on where are our programs. We provide metrics on where are our graduates. In addition, we do understand that not all plans to work post-graduation. Based on our tracking, several graduates are into entrepreneurial activities. Some are continuing further education, others are reviewing for board exams, and some are having their vacations. Don't worry, we don't force you to work after graduation. Whatever your plans, we are here to assist you. It is your choice, it is your future. Our main objective is, once you need our help, we are here to support you. These are the different activities mentioned earlier by AVP Armin, where this can be availed online. And to walk you through with the different programs and services, let me show you the 5 programs and services. So these are the different programs and services, and I just wanted to share with you that this can be availed virtually. So we have 5 programs and services under which there are several sub-programs, but we will not going to be discussing all the details. Let's start with GIA, or the Government Industry Academic Partnership. Under this program, the main purpose is to link and partners with different government agencies, industry employer partners, and several academic partners, so that we will be in one when it comes to preparing you for a better future. The SER, or the Student Employment Readiness Program, have programs and services that are actually preparing you to be employer ready. The Research and Development, or the RAD, is the program wherein all our initiatives are actually data-driven. For the CPP, or the Career Path Program, these are interlinked programs and services, not only with the Career Center, but also with the different student affairs and services and academic units for us to have a career program for you to be ready for the better future. And the last but not the least, same with the other units of the student affairs and services, we have the support for parents and guardians. With this program, we are actually in collaboration with your guardians and or parents for us to be, for them to be our advocates, for you to be prepared for your future. Once again, we are ready to make your new normal a better one. The programs and services of UNC Career Center can be accessed online. Our main role is to assist you in transitioning from the academe to the world of work. Stay connected by contacting us on the different information as shown on the screen. Suruay pero sararo. Again, we can make this for a better normal. Suruay pero sararo. Again, we can make this for a better normal.
Welcome back to the UNC webinar series, the very first academe-initiated webinar series in Bicolandia. Here in the University of Nueva Cáceres, we respect each other and work as a team. We collaboratively maximize our talents and capabilities. We hold each other in high regard and passionately realize our shared purpose and promise. Good health supports lifelong learning, living, and well-being. To talk about the university's wellness program for students, let us welcome our Director for Health Services, Dr. Luningning Luciano.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Luningning Luciano, the Director of Health Services. Now, our health services maintains a medical clinic which aids to promote the health and wellness of our students and employees of the university. And it is also catering medical and dental services to our students. Now, the medical clinic is located at the center and ground floor of the junior high school building between the guidance and the principal's office. And in front of the clinic is parked the vehicle which we use in transporting our patients to other hospital, especially in cases of emergency. But we have three referral hospitals. We have the St. John, we have the Mother Bicol Access, and the NICC. Now, it is our vision to empower the students and employees to stay healthy, to guide them to leverage their potentials, to aspire for a healthy life with integrity in everything they do. And it is also our mission to provide our students with the medical support in attaining their academic excellence in a healthy environment for better tomorrows. Now that we are in the pandemic of coronavirus COVID-19, here are our activities and programs in the new normal. One, we have the that 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So for any symptoms like cough, fever, sore throat, or influenza symptoms and symptoms of other diseases, you can contact us and consult us through your cell phones. And aside from teleconsultation, we also conduct face-to-face consultation, especially those who are in the campus and suddenly they feel dizzy, they feel some headache, and also other symptoms and even injuries. They can just drop at the clinic, and after triaging, they can be seen inside the clinic. Now, we have also this program on monitoring the health of our students. Now that we are in the pandemic, these are what we do. We give them reminders on the precautionary measures enabled to prevent COVID-19. We also give advisories so they can observe the minimum health protocols, such as wearing of masks, wearing of face shields, to observe physical distancing at least 1 to 2 meters everywhere they go, to disinfect any surfaces and any objects that they usually touch, and of course their cough etiquette and proper hygiene and sanitation. Now, another program is the wellness program, which we want to introduce to our students. And one is the program on nutrition on the go, and this is eating healthy diets to have a healthy living. And what are these nutritious food? We have the fruits, vegetables, even fish, and small portion of meat. And they must only refrain from eating of processed foods. And then we also recommend taking supplements and even multivitamins so as to boost their immune system. And most importantly, they should drink at least 1 to 2 liters of water a day. Now, many of our students do not include good diet and nutritious diet in their schedules. So it is up for the parents to remind them to fit in this healthy diet in their routines. Another wellness activity is find your move. And this refers to exercises so that you'll have physical activity, including cardiovascular fitness, and then muscular strengthening and flexibility. Now, you can do the exercises any time of the day. You can do it in the morning, midday, and even in the afternoon. And these are only simple exercises, and be sure that you are enjoying your exercises. Now, another wellness activity is dream soundly, and this refers to sleep. Now, sleep is very important, but not to oversleep, because oversleeping can lead to development of mental illnesses. And you have to know that sleep is the food for the brain. So that while sleeping, your brain is working for your next day's activities. So our mind also have to rest, and this is by sleep. Now, we have also this avoid smoking as also one of our wellness activity. And, smoking, like drugs, is addictive. And it is very hard for those who are used to smoking, especially more than one pack a day, to wean from smoking. Now, this smoking can give respiratory diseases such as your bronchitis, your emphysema, and it can also cause cancer. Even the secondary smoke can also give rise to respiratory diseases and also cancer. So it is better to quit smoking while early. And then we have also this stress relaxation. And here, of course, you have to avoid stress. And as we say that it is better to manage your stress rather than the stress will manage you or will ruin you. And how can you do some stress relaxation? And the best way is to schedule your time. You have to have a good what you call that, relaxation. No, you can also do some physical activity like dancing. You can play some musical instruments, and you can also do meditation and even do yoga exercises. Now, we have also these motivational activities. One is the weight control program. And here, you have to be in your ideal weight. And how can you do this? By way of looking for your beta, your BMI or body mass index. And you can compute this by taking your weight and height. And the formula, as you can see in the screen, is your weight in kilograms over your height in meters times 2, and then you get your BMI. Now, for BMI less than 18, you will be classified as underweight. And for BMI of over 25, you will be also classified as overweight. You can either be mild to moderate and severe obesity. Now, this underweight and overweight are both classified as malnutrition. And the ideal body weight ranges from 18 to 22. So you have to stay on the ideal and healthy weight. Now, we have also these flu shots as we recommend to students. Now, flu shots prevents complication of respiratory diseases. But your protection for flu shot is only for 1 year. So if you want longer protection, you can also have this pneumonia vaccine. So for stronger protection, especially now that we have this COVID-19, is a combination of flu shots and pneumonia shots. And lastly, we have this self-care or good mental hygiene. And here, what you should do is to have also a healthy diet, to do some exercises, and to do also some meditation and even yoga exercises. So you will not be feeling weak and with poor activity. So in all these activities, we want our students to stay healthy and fit. We want them to be involved, and we encourage healthy practices. And no matter where their learning takes place, be it at home or virtual, still we want you, our students, to always stay energized, and your parents to always remind you to have healthy diet. And now with this pandemic on COVID, we advise you to always practice all the precautionary measures to avoid the COVID-19, and also to observe the minimum health standard. And we want you to stay fit and healthy and safe. So all students are encouraged to have these activities that we discuss, and you must be ready to fight and defeat COVID-19. So that's all, and I thank you.
In the University of Nueva Cáceres, we build a better tomorrow for our students. With our future-ready facilities, progressive teaching methods, a nurturing culture for success, our learn-as-you-earn programs make it easier for working students to finish college. We ensure their bright careers. It all starts here, in the heart of Bicol. The University of Nueva Cáceres by Ayala's AC Education, nurturing better tomorrows for all.
Hi, I'm 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏, your proud UNC ambassador. I am future ready at UNC. This is episode 8 of the first ever academe-initiated webinar series in Bicolandia. Sports activities are good for the heart and the health, for socializing and shaping up, for building character and building friendships. We can't go wrong with sports. Now that we are navigating uncertainty, negotiating difficulty, and nurturing adaptability, how do we add sports in the mix of the new normal? Join us in finding out straight from the UNC Director for Sports Development. Everyone, let's all welcome Mr. Ruel R. Rosales.
Good day. On behalf of the UNC Sports Development Office, I welcome you to the school year 2020-2021. I am Ruel R. Rosales, or more commonly called as Coach Bing, your UNC Sports Director. The Sports Development Office continues its services of providing opportunities for students to develop their skills in sports, compete in tournaments, and represent the school to achieve excellence in their chosen fields develop programs for students and employees to contribute to their physical well-being. It is no secret that sports is one department heavily affected by the situation. However, being sports people, we are used to challenges. And to move forward with sports, we face the year, bearing in mind the UNC core values as our guide in delivering our services to our school. We do the right things right. Our programs have shifted to digital, conducting online trainings in accordance with the IATF regulations and protocols, as well as community standards and ordinances. We have no face-to-face training. Thus, our coaches and athletes have adapted web trainings and monitoring. We are dynamic and creative. In continuing our sports program, we embrace technology as our ally in training. We took this opportunity to increase our capabilities and empower our staff to face the demands of their jobs. For this, we have scheduled webinars and workshops for coaches to develop them and retool them in implementing their program. And first of the series of these seminars would be the basic video editing and production. This is to help coaches document and develop programs that may be useful in this time of pandemic, not just to our athletes, but also to our students and employees as well. We also get regular updates from agencies like the IATF, the Philippine Sports Commission, the Asian Association of Sports Management, and other institutions to guide us in our implementation. And right now, we are developing ways to conduct games while practicing social distancing. We champion excellence. With this, we find avenues to share best practices among institutions on how to move forward and continue sports during these times. The office has been in constant participation in sports webinars in the country as well as international to get the best and latest information pertaining to the safe implementation of sports. We have planned to spearhead seminars and webinars for the private schools athletic association members to cascade this information and help them, assist them in their adjustment during these times. This will ensure communication among the member schools and sharing so that we would move forward and help each other at the same time. As we develop new ways of conducting sports, we plan sports like e-games or online games and other modified venues. And these, we emphasize that our participation in the Private Schools Athletic Association or the PRISA, the Bicol Universities and Colleges Athletic League or BUCAL is still active. We are also in close communication with the National Sports Associations and we adopt their suggested protocols for the respective sports. We respect each other and work as a team. We have programs that links us with stakeholders, both internal and external. UNC intends to lead the community in promoting good practices in sports amid the pandemic. We believe that our collective efforts, we will find the best way forward for school sports. And thus, we nurture dreams. The pandemic will not be the roadblock in achieving our students' dreams. The administration has given its support to the program, making sure that the dreams of our student athletes to reach graduation and find compelling careers will be realized through sports. They continue to enjoy their scholarships as they continue their training as well. We will also be introducing a program called 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏, and this will be launched this year to help our athletes with entrepreneurial skills. This to recognize the fact that the challenges that our athletes face today are very big and that finances would be one of the concerns of our athletes. We would like to give them opportunity to cultivate in them another skill other than sports, and that is entrepreneurship. Hopefully, with this endeavor, they can sustain their stay in the university. Lastly, as we say in the UNC sports development, we are not just champions in sports. We are champions in life. Thank you and good day.
I lost my eyesight in 1998. Before UNC, I was rejected by several schools.
Di pwede eh.
Everyone was having doubts. But UNC gave a simple yes. I am a person with disability taking my master's. I want to inspire others. Pwedeng mag-college, pwedeng mag-masters, pwede pang mag-doctorate. Gusto kong maging motivation sa ibang may disability na kaya pa.
Nurturing minds and hearts, training the future educators and experts of Bicol. UNC College of Education and School of Graduate Studies. University of 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗏𝗺, nurturing better tomorrows for all.